I got a perfect name for this video. We're gonna call it
I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. Right now, I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now.
Fantastic 4. Now, just to start off, you're probably really mad at me for not explaining a lot of that, the teaser. Before the credits opened up, you're gonna have to see the movie to understand what the heck I was talking about there. Make sure you watch the ending, because that's kind of where I stole that from. So if you're confused about what the teaser is, go see the movie. Just pause this video, go watch the movie, and while you're watching the movie, I'll throw up a little intermission.
I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. Right now, I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now. Except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. Right now, right now.
Did you like it? Well, I don't know exactly what you guys thought. I thought it was pretty darn good, though. A lot of the reviews I saw before going into the movie said that it was going to be kind of cheesy, kind of lame, not really great. A lot of people said that because it didn't exactly follow the comics. But, I think in order for a movie to be good, it doesn't always have to follow the comics exactly. I mean, I do say that a lot for superhero movies, but the thing is, I never really read the Fantastic Four, so I don't know the exact lore perfectly. But, if you kind of discard this as not being based on the comic book and just its own movie by itself, it's a good story, and they didn't, ruin the Fantastic Four for me ultimately. I think people who are more fans of it, that have seen the comics and stuff like that, might be a little more geared toward hating this. But I really don't know, and I went into it not knowing the actual comic basis of the story versus the movie type story. I don't really know the difference, so I didn't really think of it as a bad movie. I thought it was pretty good. Some of the stuff I did know about the comics that I was a little upset about was, their means of travel is a little weird. Apparently Invisible Woman can fly around in her bubble. Her force field bubble. And she would take the Thing and Mr. Fantastic and put them inside the bubble with her. And then, what's-his-face, the Human Torch would come and he'd push it. And that was kind of stupid, because if that goes throughout the series, if it is supposed to be a reboot and they're going to do more, the whole flying thing that they create, that they fly around in, is going to be kind of irrelevant to most of them. And I think the best thing about the Fantastic Four is how their powers all differentiate so much, and I think flying is supposed to be just the Human Torch's thing, and then the ship is for the rest of them. That part I was not too happy with. One thing I did know, but I was not upset about, was the fact that Dr. Doom's powers were very much different in this movie than in the comics and other movies that have been where they tried to adapt the Fantastic Four to the screen. The reason I wasn't upset about this is because his powers were 10 times more BA than they are originally. So I was okay with what happened there. That was pretty awesome. Another thing that I didn't like was Dr. Doom. even though he was like super powerful, he didn't like fight very well. I mean, he was just like he died real quick at the ending when they kill him. He just died like super quick. Mr. Fantastic comes and he's all like, Dr. Doom, you have to stop, man. And Dr. Doom's all like, nah, son. And then I was all like, this is weird dialogue for a superhero movie. All in all, good movie. I enjoyed it. I think you guys would enjoy it too. You should go check it out. If you go see it, make sure you check or put down in the comments below what you thought of the movie. And what movie I should see next. But I'm not making money, so I can't promise that everything you guys suggest I will go see because I'm poor. But, you know, put this on repeat and just keep the views going. And maybe I'll get enough money to go see movies for you guys. And I'll see a lot of different ones and let you guys know because, you know, you watch, I get paid, world keeps spinning around and around. I mean, the reason I want to get paid is not to get any personal gain, but just to keep it going good for you guys so you can come back here and just enjoy the content. And, you know, I can do a lot more stuff with it if I had money. But I don't, so I can't. Thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of Let's Talk. I was about to say my top 5. That's not what this show is. Another episode of Let's Talk. I will see you guys next time I see a movie. As always, stay awesome. Later, taters. Bye. That is way too big for me. Nah, son.